as explained in the Shapescape videos, when you first launch these apps, they can take 30 seconds, 45 seconds to launch. Just be patient. Okay, I've pre-launched this one. Just like with Shapescape, the left arrow brings up the controls, the right arrow generates a new image, right arrow, right arrow. The down arrow backs up, goes backwards. The right arrow generates a completely new image. The up arrow saves a file. So if, for instance, we wanted to save this, hit the up arrow, and that file is now saved. Again, see the Shapescape videos in order to understand how that all works. There's two. There's the main where you can select shapes, subdivide, I want you to play around with this. And then there's color. By default, there are 3 colors. Okay, by default, the base hue is arbitrary. -1 means random. If you select anything, well, then this is now one of the colors that's going to be used. I'm going to take that back and throw back into random. And I like to pump the saturation down. These colors are far more easier to work with low saturations. And how many colors do you want? You can select how many colors you want, what color harmonies you want here. I urge you to experiment. Back on the main, I find that turning on the color noise sometimes, not always, sometimes leads to cool results. I think a lower number is more interesting here than these high numbers. If I hit the right arrow, you see that we now generate a little less clutter. And then, as far as saving these, again, it's the up arrow to save. Find something here. Let's just say we want that. The up arrow to save, and then remember you can take these into Illustrator. You can edit colors independent of one another. You can edit them all at once. You can take this into Photoshop and work on it there as well. I've done some really fun stuff with ShapePlane. I think it's a terrific app. There's a lot to explore, and it's great for simple geometries and backgrounds.